296. 296. I have a feeling we're going to have another crazy person, so I don't have to keep rereading the same page. Look, by the way, YouTube censors, you fucking weirdos, I was just saying what Matthew Harris said. It wasn't my words. That's what he said. I actually love Chinese people and Jews. Oh? Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. We need Little John to read one of these, I think. All right, page 296 of the Daily Unbreaded. If you don't know, the Daily Unbreaded is the book Death Sentences by Matthew Harris. It is his 800-page manifesto, and it is his ode to race relations. Matthew Harris was a PhD graduate from Duke University with a PhD in philosophy, who would then go to work as a professor of philosophy at UCLA. The reason we read his manifesto, and this is important for the YouTube censors specifically, the reason we read it is because these are the people that are unironically hired by major educational institutions to teach the next wave of thinkers in the world. Philosophy is the thinking man's degree, and Matthew Harris is the thinking man according to the philosophy department of UCLA and Duke University. Now, he wrote this manifesto when he might have popped a marble or two. However, it's important to note that the theme of his manifesto is exactly the same as the theme of his dissertation and is a predominant talking point on the left right now about race relations between blacks and whites specifically, but really amongst other races as well. Matthew Harris's ultimate propositions is that the races should be segregated in favor of black race. Matthew Harris is black, by the way. And so he is saying that the black people, because they were born black, have a genetic cultural predisposition to blackness and therefore should tribalize and should be segregated from the lesser white man. And I agree with him. I think white men are weak and lesser, of course, and I venerate only black men like myself. So that being said, that's what we're talking about. And also, Asians and Italians are trash, according to Matthew Harris. And I think that's objectively true. So we know that this is all true because he was hired by Berkeley to say this, or not Berkeley, UCLA. He was hired by UCLA to say these things. That's what he wrote in his I said deposition, dissertation. That's what he wrote in his dissertation. He just wrote it with less curse words in it. That's what they hired him to preach. And then they're shocked when he decided to go simp mode and decide to try and shoot everybody because a blonde philosophy professor who is of German descent, because he's a black man and simps for blonde white women, she decided to fuck white men and Jewish men. Students, allegedly, according to him. That this is what broke him. This is who these people hire. And I want to be clear on something. I want to be very clear on something. Matthew Harris is the one who got arrested. But all of these fucking weirdos, and by that I mean college professors, probably belong on a fucking watch list because they're all weirdos. All right, here we go. This is page 296 of the Daily Unbreaded. White lady thing, but a way that all crackers did their hair back then. It brought back flashbacks that made me feel a hatred I have not felt since my childhood. Waves of anger that seem buried in time and that disprove the white man's theory of what time is. Bubble butt 8th grader had that ass though. First time I ever saw a booty that spoke to me was when she wore skin tight pants. She must have been in 8th grade when I was in 5th grade. Wait, the auto tune is not off. It's not working. God damn it. I hate everything. I wonder when my auto tune stopped working. It's supposed to be working. But no, it's on. It's just not coming through. Oh shit. I don't know why the auto tune stopped working. I was just going to do it for the bolded parts. We'll have to start it over. No, like, okay, right now the auto tune is off. Right now the auto tune is on, but it's not actually working, apparently. That's what you're telling me. I wonder why. It stopped working, because it used to work just fine. Hasn't worked the past 3 streams. Well, I haven't used it most streams. Weird. It's on. Here it is. Look at it go. Look at the auto tune. See how it is supposed to be deciding what's going on. It's not working though. Do you want to take a guess at how many things I changed? Gay. You have to sing weird to do the auto-tune thing. Because if you sing on like pitch, it doesn't do the tune. I have instructions to fix it. Let me email them to you real quick. Yeah, hold on. Email me a bullet and a gun. Nicholas Cruiser like 2, but that's enough to confuse. I didn't change anything, though. That's the best part. I changed literally 0. It just stopped work. It stopped coming through the system. All right, we'll start over. Oh, Mandy, I'm gonna fix the auto tune just for you, girl. Just for you, sweet tits. We're gonna fix the auto tune. You don't have it going through the mic. I with respect, Andrew Haskins, literally, with all the respect I can muster, fuck you. Yes, I do. I have it going through the mic. I have it going in every single thing the exact same as I've had it before. So, but yes, please tell me again about my setup and how it doesn't go through. Again, nothing changed from when it worked. It just stopped functioning. So that's nice. But we'll get it fixed later. We'll get it fixed just for Mandy. All right, here we go. We got to do this completely different now. White lady thing, but a way that all crackers did their hair back then. It brought back flashbacks. It made me feel a hatred I had not felt since my childhood. Waves of anger that seemed buried in time and that disproved the white man's theory of what time is. Bubble butt 8th grader had that ass, though. First time I ever saw a booty that spoke to me was when she wore skin-tight pants. She must have been in 8th grade when I was in 5th grade. The next Amanda had a nice ass because she was an athlete. That was different. Michelle had a cute nose, though her whole face and body was like a little forest creature that makes cute noises. Something like how surprised I was to hear foxes laugh. Cute little pointy nose, muffin booty. There were lots of sexy nose white bitches in 7th grade. Back when chinks knew their place and bingers didn't let clowns in, the Africans stuck to their smelly goat fucking ways and collected flies in their house. I'm sure they still do, but bingers got to keep them away. Isn't it odd that bingers would not have to deal with all the shitty music done by non-bingers like Canadian wigger singer or meth candy wigger rapper, if not for the Uncle Tommy singer and rapper who ushered them in, selling the binger tribe out for $50? Bingers should never be odd. It is unacceptable. Fuck your interpretation. Kill anyone who has ever eaten a tamale. This is a good place to start the genocide. My fusion's energy returns to kill the shit blood who stole it. Terminal velocity. My math teacher was surprised in 8th grade when I walked up to her desk with a full erection. She had never seen such an eager BBC pointed at her face. I was just trying to ask a question about the test, but I made her stutter. What's up, Matt? Do you have a problem? Miss Norway didn't know the solution. I still hate math to this day, even though my reading comprehension is impeccable. I blame her for that. She should have sucked me off right then and there. Every time I see a sugar cookie, I remember how Elena looked in 6th grade. It's like a Hey City. All sugar cookies, especially the warm, freshly baked ones, feel like the first time I saw Elena. Even her name had that beautiful bell-like charm, a purity that seemed indescribable except by saying her name. No one else deserved to know her name. Melanie had a strange face, like her head was being pulled back by a vortex. Christelle had the same energy as Jade, worthless and self-aggrandizing. Deport it. Mixed people have the worst qualities of both races. White women without red or blonde hair are as pointless as moving to a town that has wild animals. Sarah had ugly knees and did not shave her armpits. Otherwise, we might have dated because I wouldn't have minded a pretentious artsy girlfriend at the time. Perhaps that was my Jewish programming. Or maybe I thought better about artsy fartsy bitches back then before my Binger awakening. Now it just feels unnecessary, showy, and forced. I don't need to be part of a club in order to make art that is excellent for my own purposes. I don't need validation or complicated words to describe art. My art comes from whatever I enjoy or feel like making. My soul figures it out without me thinking. Maybe I wasn't aware enough that I was special already because I'm a Binger. Maybe I felt like I needed to be uplifted by some other shit. Besides, hairy bitches disgust me. I don't think she's a girl anymore, so that makes it easy not to regret missing out on that one.
Unbreaded.